Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a Recon the role-playing game story. I'm titling this one Home Away from Home. Now, years ago, I was playing Recon with my friends. Our good friend Pete was running the game. Pete was a good mission director. There were four of us playing in Pete's game. We were running in Vietnam, so we were actually soldiers still in Vietnam. We were not mercenaries. Our unit was sent to recon a village in the area. The intelligence people had word that the VC were trying to turn that village to their side. We were sent to evaluate the situation. We found a village full of the very young and the very old. The oldest kids were around 10 and the youngest adults were in their 60s. This was your standard village. They had rice paddies, the water buffaloes, goats, chickens. The kids were becoming very adept at hiding the water buffaloes from the VC and like that. They had lost some chickens to the VC. They were not happy with the VC. We stayed in the village overnight and we talked with them. We played with the kids. These people just wanted to be left alone, like most people do, The VC had taken all of the adults away. They were not leaning towards the VC at all. We were not fearful. These people were harmless farmers. They were good people. Then, of course, at dawn, mortar shells started raining down on the village. We helped get the villagers to cover, and we set out to find that mortar crew. We ended up having a firefight with over a dozen VC. Aside from the four-man mortar team, we killed 6, and the rest fled. The others set to guard the village and radio in for help while I tracked those VC. I found them in a little clearing in a valley on the other side of the ridge line. I used my walkie-talkie, and I told Mike, because I could reach the village, I just couldn't reach anywhere else. I told on the walkie-talkie, I explained to my team where they were, the coordinates and everything. My team relayed the coordinates with their nice radio, their PRC-25, back to artillery command, and our artillery wiped out those VC. It was wonderful. Now, we stayed with that village for a week, and we fought off the VC in 3 separate attacks. We stayed there until division could send a team to relieve us and fortify the area. And we got along so well with those people. We ate with them, we played with them, we helped to rebuild stuff that had been destroyed. When the division brought in teams to fortify the village, they really set them up. They turned the area into a stronghold. There was several units were stationed right there by the village. The farmers could farm. They could get their rice paddies going again. The water buffaloes were doing their thing. They had chickens. They had goats. I mean, you name it. These people were thriving after that. Pete ran his game for about 8 months, all right? And we had different missions going different places, but regardless, we always came back and took care of that village. Those villagers treated us well. We sent them help from time to time. We even dropped off local orphans whenever we'd run across kids that their parents had been killed or they didn't know where the parents were. We would take them there, and the village would welcome them in. I mean, it was really, really a well thought out diversion from the actual game. Pete did a lot of good work. He really put a lot of time and effort into the background and the personality. He had little sheets drawn up for each of the people so that he could get their personalities and everything and be concise and consistent. And he really, really sold that village. He did a good job with that village, and we really loved playing there. Those people treated us like family, and they kind of gave us a home away from home while we were there. And Pete ran that, like I said, he ran that game for for months, and it was really fun. That's the kind of game you want to have. Not every not every Vietnamese person was VC or a guerrilla or NVA or whatever. You had to be able to trust somebody, and that village was our home away from home, and it worked out really well. Anyway, whenever you're running a game, you want to set something like that up for your players because it's nice to have somebody that's not trying to kill you off. You know what I'm saying? I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.